This island has a long history of accommodating dubious characters.
We got all sorts. Waifs, strays, sex delinquents. That's a new one.
Hi. I'm Nellie. That's Daisy.
We Were Dangerous is directed and co-written by Josephine Stewart-Te Whiu. Hope I'm pronouncing that name correctly. And by the way, this movie won the South by Southwest Special Jury Award last year. In We Are Dangerous, Nellie, Daisy and Lou attend an institution for delinquent girls on an isolated island near New Zealand in 1954. The trio rail against the system, but the strength of their friendship is challenged when the school's matron divides them. The girls become a great ensemble. They do a great job looking like actual teenagers from the mid-50s. The spark of their spirits is always colliding with the strictness of the boarding school system. Combining dark humor and drama, the movie depicts the nonsense of Catholicism when taken to extremes. And everything is presented through the eyes of a group of troublesome young girls. But young girls nonetheless. The movie reflects on some of the biggest issues with patriarchy, some of which haven't improved that much over the past few decades, unfortunately. So even if we may consider this a period piece movie, some of its topics are still relevant. Production-wise, there's some great camera work here. We get some nice traveling shots, some crane shots. You can tell every shot was planned in great detail. So the overall visual quality goes hand in hand with the depth of the story. And speaking about the story, it definitely takes a dark turn halfway through. The once funny and loose tone shifts after a few plot twists, and things get a lot more serious. We Were Dangerous take on religion, patriarchy, sexuality, and dated concepts about womanhood, clashes with a vivid portrait of independent women in the turn of an era, while educating on the idea that young spirits cannot be tamed. So I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. Thank you guys as always for watching. If you happen to see We Were Dangerous, please feel free to return to this review and just drop a comment below. I will continue doing both English and Spanish reviews on my channel, so if you would like to subscribe, that would actually be awesome. And hopefully, I'll see you next time.